Since it is the last day of 2024, here are a few dating habits that we want to leave in this year so that we walk into 2025 happy, healthy, and whole. And also, these are for all the people who want to be 2025 brides or grooms. So the first one is timidity. I can appreciate that some of us are shy, some of us are introverts, we're not really used to putting ourselves out there, but in 2024, that needs to stay here. You cannot be going to different events or different spaces and standing in a corner. You can do that at home. If you're gonna go outside, push yourself. If God has led you to go to a certain event or go to a certain space, put yourself out there. You never know what might happen. And I feel like a lot of us are operating out of the spirit of rejection, which means that we're already afraid that someone will reject us or people have rejected us in the past. So we just feel like, let me not even put myself out there to avoid all of that. But that's not helping you either, because no one is gonna just come up to you like that. They want to know, okay, is she approachable? Is he approachable? I don't know. Their face looks like they're not really happy to be here. Warm up yourself a little bit. Look more presentable. Standing like this is not welcoming. Put your arms down. Smile. Look like you're enjoying yourself. You might feel very uncomfortable, but guess what? You're out there to find someone potentially. So show your interest. The next one we really, really need to leave in 2024 is very poor communication skills. Guys, I don't know if it's because of COVID. I don't know if it's because we are the social media generation. I don't know if we're so used to just texting and sending emojis, but we need to learn how to communicate. We need to actually learn how to hold a conversation. We can't just, someone ask a question, another person answer that same question, and then the conversation's finished. No, come ready with questions. Come ready with things that you want to get to know about that person. So what are some of the things that are important for you that you want to understand? Those are the ways to be able to keep a conversation going. You never know what might transpire, what might happen, what you might learn. But if you're just sitting there quietly, staring at each other awkwardly, you don't discover any information and you won't know if they are the one or not. So we need to do better, guys. Have better communication skills. The next one is my dear favorite. As an event planner, this one is very, very important to me. And you can tell by the passion that this is very important to me. We are leaving staying home in 2024. We're leaving that behind. This goes for the ladies and the gentlemen. We are getting out of our houses. Okay, COVID is finished. Isolation is finished. The fear of going out is finished. We need to go outside. Time and time again, I hear from women and men that they don't know where to meet their person. They don't know where to meet anyone. The answer is going outside. As an event planner, I host events all throughout the year, and there are so many other content creators, Christian event planners that are hosting events as well. Go on Eventbrite, put in Christian, be discerning when you do that. Not in every event you can go to, but go on there, go on Facebook, go on social media. There are so many events that are going all throughout the year. Get up and go out. That's the only way you're going to be able to meet someone. We often hear that, they can be your Uber delivery person, but for someone like myself who cooks all the time, that's not going to happen. So I also learned that I got to get up and go outside. So let's leave that in 2024. And finally, education is key. Ignorance is no longer bliss. The Bible says we perish for a lack of knowledge. Guys, if we want to be able to find our person, we need to know what it means to be a wife or a husband. This time of guessing, this time of let me just put myself out there and see what happens. No, we need to come prepared. Faith without works is dead. If you have faith that God will bless you with a spouse in 2025, what is the action behind that? What are you actively doing? Are you watching sermons? Are you going to panel discussions? Are you watching them on YouTube? What are you doing for yourself to prepare yourself? Are you reading the books of the Bible that talk about marriage and what it calls to be a wife and a husband? If the answer is no, start doing that. In the top of 2024, while it is cold for those who live in Canada and also the States, if it's cold where you are and you don't feel like you want to go outside because you're snowed in, Turn on YouTube. There are so many different sermons, so many different ministers, so many different conferences that are talking about relationships. Educate yourself so that when it is time for you to go outside, you can come with a wealth of knowledge and say, this is what I've learned. This is what I can do for you. This is what I'm expecting of you. But ignorance is no longer bliss. We are too old for this now. We played too many games. It is time to get educated. You can't just go to mixers and go these different things and hope to meet someone. That is great. But also when there are workshops, such as Wifey's in Training, that is coming out. Are you making sure that you're attending that? When there are conferences about marriage, are you attending that? If the answer is no, you got to work on that for next year, because ignorance cannot remain. We are going to be educated and wise in 2025. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If there's anything else that really irks you that we need to leave in 2024, please comment them down below. I cannot wait to hear them. Also, feel free to like and follow, and I will see you guys in 2025. Happy New Year.
I'm chosen by Yeshua. Ooh-wee. When God called you, they said, ooh-wee. Even the angels say, ooh-wee. The world is blessed by